Hello, my darlings. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whew. I felt a very big rush of love coming in, and I'm sending it back out. I'm sending it to you all. A lot of love. Messed up my shuffling with so much love. Here's what we're going to do today. This spirit has been bugging me since 3 o'clock this morning to do this particular reading. In fact, I almost got up at 3 in the morning and did this reading, but I didn't know how the lighting would work out. And then, it one thing after another, but here we are. This won't go away. This is a reading I'm supposed to do for you all. And especially right now, since the channel is so new, if you're here, if you found this is meant for you. This is very specific. And even later down the road, whenever you find this is very specific. I mean, this is the guides. They have come in. You know what? I'm going to switch this up. I'm going to do the light seer on this, and I'm going to do white sage on the light seer. I got out my most intense decks. These are the ones that I go to for the deep advice. What we're going to do, what we're going to read on here is this your person? We're going to read on the connection to the person that you think is your person, on your connection. And I have no idea how this is going to come out. So bear with me on that. I just feel like there are some people out there who are attached to the wrong person, who think this is their person and isn't. And you need to let that go so that you can move forward and get your work done this winter so that you're still ready in the spring for your real actual person to come in. Now, some of you might also be sitting there with your real person thinking this is not a thing and are ready to ditch them. And then that's not going to work out for you in the spring either. So what I want to do here is I'm going to flip a coin. It's actually a euro from my trip to Paris, my last trip to Paris. I don't know. One of my trips to Paris. Because I don't have any American coins. So this is heads, this is tails. And this is what we're going to do. You're going to pick a sea star. I'm going to assign a sea star to a deck. I don't know which deck. I'm going to assign a sea star to a deck. Right, I don't know which deck. This is going to tell me I'm assigning heads or tails to the decks, and this is for the red sea star. If it comes up heads, it's one deck. If it comes up tails, it's the other deck. That kind of a thing. I'm going to give you a second here. I want you to take a really deep breath, and I want you to let down all your barriers and all your walls, and I want you to think about your person, and I want you to be open to whatever information this reading's about to come in, and then I want you to pick a sea star. I'm going to give you a minute to do that. If you need more time, pause the video. I was giving you mostly time to kind of prepare yourself. The picking should be like that. It should be your intuition. But, getting in the right spot so you can hear your intuition, that takes a minute. So if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to go ahead and flip this coin. All right, it's heads. So red is here, blue is here. Okay. There's probably information that's going to come out in the whole reading for everybody. But if you picked red, this is going to be about the connection to your person. Is this your person? If you picked blue, this one is going to be the connection to your person. I'm going to do red first. So we're going to move blue off to the side here for a minute. I'm going to move our euro back into my little bag of coins from Paris. We're going to put this right up here. I'm going to shuffle this deck one more time. Okay. That one's ready to go. This one's also ready to go, but I'm hearing cut the deck one more time. So we're going to cut the deck one more time. All right. We're doing a reading on, is this your person? And the way we're going to discover whether this is your person or not is we're going to read the energy around the connection that you have to this person to try to find out what type of a relationship this is and if this is your person going into the spring. Okay, at the bottom of this deck, you have the Magician, which is represented by Cinderella. My personal favorite fairy tale. Kindness. Kindness wins all the time. And that's what I see in Cinderella, her kindness. But this is, Tarot, the Magician. Underneath that, we've got the Two of Coins, the Eight of Wands, 1, 2, 3, 4, the Three of Swords, and Death. Remember that death leads to rebirth. We're going to get more information when we start to draw out the coins. Under Death on this one is the Ace of Wands too. Yeah, this is death and a new beginning. Obviously, it can be with the same person, but this journey here ends in an extremely broken heart, death, and a new beginning. And moving away. You move away, your heart is broken. I trust Spirit. But these are not the kind of readings I enjoy doing, because off of this first read, I would say, no, this is not your person and you need to let them go. But we're going to go ahead and put these cards away. Spirit's telling me to give the deck another shuffle. And then we're going to go ahead and draw the actual reading. Just please bear with us, I don't know who the us was. Please bear with me during this reading, okay? Because if this is not your person, it is better that you know. Because all that means is there's a better person coming. There is a better connection, a deeper connection. Something that's going to blow your mind over where you are now. Something without the pain, without the sorrow, without the heartache, without all the hard crap that you've been going through. All right, cut the deck. Let's see what the connection around you and your person is right now going into, the future. We have the High Priestess on the bottom now with the Five of Wands. Your intuition is telling you something that you're arguing with. So watch that. Let's go ahead and draw these cards. We've got the Ten of Wands. The Ace of Cups. That's a new love. Oh, it's Ace of Coins. I'm so sorry. Ace of Coins. Ace of Pentacles. You're at the Ten of Wands right now, which means you're at the breaking point with this relationship. Either you or your person is at a breaking point. It's with this connection, not a third party, because I'm specifically reading on this connection. Somebody is at a breaking point. In this particular deck, it's, that tree growing through the skull is very clear. This is a breaking point moment. It needs to move on into something new. Being that it's the Ace of Pentacles, Pentacles is practical, it's money, it's not love and emotion. And then you've got the Ten of Swords, which is the breaking point has broken and it's done. But it ends over here with the Seven of Swords. We're going to clarify these, obviously, because the Seven of Swords is, fight for, you've made it to your shore, to your high place. You've had victory. I feel like this is, a victory in yourself, a victory over your own emotions. And you need to fight to stay there. I almost feel like this is the people coming to take you down from that is your person coming back in, being wishy-washy, going back and forth with you, giving you mixed messages. But let's clarify. I take this stuff very, very seriously, and I don't want to give you, again, these are general readings, and good grief, and you have to take them by your own instincts, by your own guides. Sorry, I was listening to my guides about those cards. They told me to just set them on the side and don't do anything with them. The deck is really stiff today, which is weird. This deck usually shuffles very easily. We've got Temperance on the bottom. Spirit telling you to have patience, to have faith. Okay, I'm directly channeling this because I'm feeling like walls have gone up. You don't want to hear this. And I get that. I totally get that. I was with Tony. I was so in love with Tony when my guides told me they were bringing in my real person. Okay, I get not wanting to walk away from something. But given that that's my experience, I also believe I'm here to speak to that experience. It's not just like, well, that's how it happened for you. It's not going to happen for me. If you're drawn to me, to my story, to my things, that's my story to share, to help you as we have similar stories. Let's go ahead and clarify the Ten of Wands. Who and what is this breaking point? Who and or what is this breaking point? The Queen of Wands. That's you, beauty. That and the Nine of Pentacles. That's you. That's you. You're at your breaking point. It's taken away from you so much. You need to step back into your creativity, your fire, your magic, your independence. You need to be this beautiful, strong Nine of Pentacles, ready for their true love story to begin. The Ace of Coins, God, just work with me here on this because I'm not sure what the message of the Ace of Coins is. We've got a Knight of Pentacles and a Four of Pentacles. Okay, these are all Pentacles. Is this a side note? Eight of Swords. Are you worried a lot about your money situation right now? Because if you have all this money worry and all of this, spiritual relationship worry, that's what's bringing you to your breaking point. It's a combination possibly of the two, taking you back to your breaking point. Let's go ahead and keep clarifying, and we'll pull it all in at the end. You've got the Nine of Swords. Then you've got the King of Wands. There's your counterpart. You're so worried about this, but it's done already. You're so worried about this, but it's done already. But your counterpart is waiting. This is your counterpart, the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. They're waiting to come in once you deal with this. Ah, love. Love on top of your Seven. And the Queen of Swords. You've got three queens out here. You've got double queens on top of your Seven, and the Page of Cups wanted to come out also, but I'm going to hold on to that for a second because I can see where it fits in, but give me 1 second. All right, my loves. For those of you that chose this group, this is not your person. In my opinion, you're going to do you. You're going to listen to God, and you're going to listen to your guides. But in my opinion, based on this reading and what I'm hearing from my guides, this is not your person. The good news in that is you have a person. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. Good Lord. I should just change this channel to the Crying Tarot. I'm going to cry. The four cards. The four cards that jumped out that my guide said put to the side. I'm going to show you these in a minute, okay? This is not your person. And you need to let them go. And you need to let this situation go. You need to rise back into you. Use your creativity. Do you paint? Do you do any kind of creative project process? because I feel like you need to delve into that over the winter. It might even be something that turns into a career that brings you money, or it might already be your career and it's going to flourish in the spring. Dive into your creativity, dive into your magic. You know, do you do tarot readings? Do you need to start a YouTube channel? Do you want to teach yoga, do spiritual counseling? Are these things on your heart? Is your magic or your creativity, your passion, your fire? You need to get it back and delve into it, because this becomes your foundation going into the spring. And whatever your money worries are right now, they're not real. They're not real. Spirit has you. Don't hold on too tight to what you have, because when you do that, you don't get more. You know, the Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving knight. But it's elephant. It's representing Ganesh, our Ganesh over here. I pick him up, but I wrapped him in that red string. Representing our Ganesh, breaking down obstacles and barriers to your wealth, to your independence, to you're an amazing person. You're an amazing spiritual being. You need to root in your spirituality, in your magic, in your passion, in your creativity, because this, my darling, this is over. But you have somebody else, your divine counterpart. Call them what you will, soulmates, twin flames, all of this stuff, they're all just human labels, but your divine counterpart is not who you're with. They're over here, past all your worry, and whatever you're in right now, your divine counterpart is here waiting to come in. You need to stand your ground for yourself. You need to walk away from this. You need to build back your self-esteem, your self-worth, whatever you lost in this relationship. For me, I was burnt to ash. I needed to rebuild from the ground up. It is time to fight for yourself. You need to do it with love and truth. You got two queens here talking about love and truth on top of fight for yourself. Because when you do, this little Page of Cups over here, this is the new offer from your divine counterpart coming in. It's a Page of Cups bringing a small offer, but an offer of love. But it's small right now, but you've got to do this stuff first. Okay, now take a deep breath, because I know this was really hard, but what I'm about to show you is going to blow your mind, okay? You saw it when I was shuffling. 4 cards jumped out of the deck. I didn't throw them back in the deck because I heard Spirit say no, set them to the side and don't look at them. I did that. We did the reading. Do your healing. Take care of all of this. End this relationship. Do your healing. The sun is coming out again for you, as is destiny and true love. Your Page of Cup offer just grew to an Ace of Cups. That's what's coming for you. It's coming for you. It's in your future. I would say it's in your spring, but you got to do this work now. You got to cut and clear this relationship, and you need to do your healing on it. Because I know it's been intense, and I know it's been damaging, and it's been blissful, and it's been heartbreaking, and it's served many, many, many purposes, but it is done. Beautiful soul, it's done. And we can stay and try to make things work, but all that happens when we do that is we block our true destiny. Endings are hard for our human minds, especially some of us more so than others. I'm one of those people, when I make a commitment, I make a commitment. To death do us part meant something to me. My divorce was one of the hardest things I ever went through. This isn't my twin flame. This is going back to, I was married for years and years and years. And actually I wussed out and I never really divorced him, and we found out we weren't ever really legally married. But leaving that relationship was one of the hardest things for me, because when I commit to somebody, I commit, and I get that. But when we do that, we sabotage ourselves. That one of these swords goes right through our foot. Take a breath. Take this in. Take this to meditation tonight. from what I'm reading, from what I'm hearing, is you have an amazing destiny, true love ahead of you. What you're in right now is not it. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit there, and we're gonna move on, and we're gonna do blue. Do me one favor. Don't second guess your choice. Don't be sitting there right now going, well, you know what? I wasn't sure which one to choose, so I should have probably chosen blue. Don't do that. Sit with the choice you made. Meditate on it. And we'll see, and see where you go with that. We're going to switch over here to blue. I'm going to give the Light Seer deck a good shuffle here. Spirit has more control over this reading than I think any other reading, possibly, that I've ever done in my life. I feel the hands on top of my hands, and I feel the love that's here. I feel the purpose and the divinity of this all. The justice. I just heard very strongly, Spirit wants to bring justice to these relationships, to these situations, to this planet through these relationships. That's part of the point here. To everything that we've been through. Again, I say some of us going all the way back to 2012, possibly some of us even before that. I know people that have been in soulmate, twin flame, partners, relationships, going back 20 years. These things are not easy. But what I do think is that 2022 is the year we start to see the reasoning. We start to see the reason, and things start to come together. Things are definitely going to shift next year. And that's why I'm here. I want to help you be ready, because I know the pain you've been in, the heartache you've been in. I want to see this come to fruition for you all. But there's work that needs to be done to get there. For the group that we just read for, it's letting go of what you have now, doing your work, your passion, your magic, and stepping into that. I'm going to clear the energy on here. I'm going to shuffle this deck one more time. No, they told me not to turn it around. Three of Swords in reverse. Flipped out right then. Are you not healing? Are you choosing not to heal? Are you choosing not to feel the pain that you've been in? Are you choosing to stay broken? Those are the questions I heard Spirit ask in regard to that question from my blue group. All right, we're going to cut this deck one more time. We're going to look at the bottom and see what we've got. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning that has been a long time coming. The Hierophant, which is a lot of joy. Three of Cups. This is your soul tribe. This is your circle of friends. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got the King of Cups and Destiny. I tend to stay on 5 cards, but I went a couple deeper for the other deck. To go a couple deeper on yours, you have Strength and the 10 of Cups. This is your happily ever after. This is your happily ever after. But I don't feel that you're with this person now. I don't think that you've had the torture and the torment with this person that our red group had. I feel like this is more of just a knowing that you've had in your heart about somebody who's possibly been unavailable, possibly been in a third-party situation. And there's a lot of fear around it. The Strength card is often, I mean, do you see how she's like half lion and half girl? It's a half and half energy. It's half fear that you need strength for. You need to have strength, but you usually have to get past your fears to build that strength up. Your happily ever after is definitely coming, with a lot of love and destiny and a lot of joy. And this has been a long time in the works. All right, let's kind of keep this similar. Oh, this is like my favorite song in the world just came on. You all are blessed with this one, with this song. This song is coated with love energy. Our King of Cups is back on the deck. Oh, wow. I shuffled a lot, and you've still got King of Cups and Three of Cups on the bottom. This person may be coming out of your circle of friends. This King of Cups has been a friend to you in the past, or you know them now as a friend. Let's go ahead and get to the cards. Ten of Swords. You've already walked away from something. This is her walking into the new day. This is the peace. This Ten of Swords represents to me the peace after the usual Ten of Swords where you've got the swords in the back of the person. This is like the peace the day after, the morning after. There's peace in that. There's excitement for a new beginning. But you have choices to make. And you're going back and forth a little bit. Got a Five of Swords. Not what I expected to see there. Wait, I'm also getting told to draw the other card. So the Magician is crossing the Five of Swords. We're going to have to get back to that one in a minute. Okay. This has been a weary road for you. Guides are warning you not to miss the rainbow. You're tired. Oh my gosh, you are so tired. That's what the winter is for. The winter is for the rest. It's for the rest and the rejuvenating. You're tired. You've been through a lot. But your ship is coming. Your day is coming. Your knight in shining armor is coming. Your wave is coming. It's all coming. This to me, these two cards in particular are just beautiful. There's a slight color match on them too that actually also bleeds into this. And it's weird to me because this is the only card here that doesn't match color-wise, which means this is the one I want to pay the most attention to. Are you deciding between love and money? Do you have like, this person may not seem like much to you. This person may seem a little bit more, like I said, in the friend zone or something. And you have an idea that, oh, this could be your person, but you're tired. You're tired. You're tired from all of this. You've probably been through the twin flame and it's ended and you're on the other side of it and you're like, I'm good. Let's clarify and see what Spirit wants us to do. Page of Cups. Our pigs are flying again with offers of love. You're in your head too much. Fool, you have a new beginning. Oh my God, you've got another Five of Swords just came out. Okay. It's on your new beginning. The Devil is on your choices, as is Judgment. Okay. Wow. We've got Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, I just looked at the bottom of the deck. You have the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. It's your happily ever after as well. The Ten of Cups can dip into fantasy realm levels of happily ever after. The Nine of Cups is, look at this big money chest she's got down here. This is total wish fulfillment. It's emotional balance and fulfillment in your love, in your money. I think this is important to bring up. If you are struggling between love and money, this decision, I feel like your situation is hanging in the balance and you have a lot of control over it, over which way this goes. Is this your person was the question. And, I wanted to read on the connection between you and that person. But what I'm getting from you, you're not sure you even want this connection. I'm feeling like some of you at least are happy and single and don't really want to move forward into this. You're overthinking it way too much. There is a new beginning for you. It's here now. It's not even after you do your healing. It's like this new beginning is already here. Be careful with this Five of Swords, though. The Five of Swords is you know, you won the battle, but you lost the war. And I feel like the warning in that for you here, before it actualizes over here, is, are you sure you don't want this love that's sitting there? Are you sure you don't want to walk down this path again with someone new, with somebody that it might actually turn out with? I feel like you've shut yourself off from love. I mean, there's no, aside from this guy over here trying to come in, I just got the sense that it's you that's saying, yeah, when pigs fly. You got hurt. That's why that three of wands came out, or the Three of Swords came out reversed, because you're not doing your healing. You're holding on to it as your protection so that you don't get hurt like that again. Oh, sweet love. Darling, no, don't do that. You're choosing between the devil and your higher self. You're choosing slavery over mastery. That's what your decision. Look at the color match on these even. Again, we've got color matches. This could be your person, or there's another person out there. What I'm seeing from this is you have great love being part of your destiny. You are here to experience it. You are here to be a part of this shift, to be a part of those of us turning the tides on relationships. But you're burnt out and done. It keeps you up at night thinking about, like, you want it but you don't want it, you want it but you don't want it. And this is the warning of, there's another color match. I mean, these all color match. There's a new beginning here, but you have to make a choice between your fears and between your faith. Your faith in love, your faith in your ability to handle a relationship again. Your ability to heal, your ability to, like, yes, all love is risk. You could get your heart broken again. I can't guarantee that you wouldn't. I do think you have an amazing, oh, good grief. I didn't even realize the Destiny card. And look, your Four of Cups and Four of Pentacles under here. And then the Star is under that. Good Lord, my darling, my beautiful soul. No, 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 no. You need to heal. You need to take a breath with me. You have total wish fulfillment coming from God. God said yes. All you've been through was God getting you ready to handle it. But you've locked down. You've locked down. I did this once, so I get it. I'm going back to Tony and the new person when they wanted to bring in the new person. And even after Tony was gone, I was like, yeah, no, I've locked down. I recognize this. You've locked down. It's totally understandable. It's self-preservation. You were probably obliterated in your last relationship. Maybe you even are the one that ended it and you walked away from it. And so you won that battle. But if you don't heal and open yourself back up again to true love, you will have lost the war. You need healing, alchemy, magic to come in on this situation. And you need to have patience. And this Seven of Pentacles is resonating a lot like the Hermit. Patience. Do your work. Do the work you need to do this winter. My darling, you are sitting with a very protected heart, watching a tarot reading on true love. If that doesn't tell you that you want it, I don't know what will. And your being here tells me that your heart is telling you that it's out there. I get a sense with this group, actually, you may not know the person yet. And if you do know them, or even as they come in, they're going to come in as a friend. It's going to be gentle. This is not some mad, passionate, take over your life situation. This is going to come in gentle. God is going to be delicate with your fears. God works with you, works with us when we work with God. Your destiny is love. True love. I honestly don't have the cards here that say it, because I don't think it's written yet, because you haven't decided yet. What do you really truly want? I can't imagine it's not true love. Why else are you sitting here watching this reading? How did you feel sitting there during Red's, reading, when I had to tell them it wasn't their person, but they had true love coming in? I'm going to end this here. This is what my guides asked me to read for. And I'm not getting like, pull more cards or anything like that from my guides. Red, if you're still watching, let go, heal, and move forward, because your divine counterpart is absolutely waiting for you. And you will be ready for it if you do your healing over the winter. Don't turn into blue, though. And my darling blue, you have a decision to make. And I would implore you to heal your heart and trust. Trust God, trust destiny. What do you truly want? Because that wish is going to come through for you. Just heed the warnings. Heed the warnings here. Don't choose devil energy. Don't choose the fear. We had our strength card came up earlier at the bottom of the deck. That fear is between you and that new beginning. Especially the passionate new beginning that is wanting to come in for you. Whichever choice you make, own it. But I pray for you that you choose love. I'm sending you all my love, my energy, blessings, gratitude for being here at the channel. I hope that these readings helped in some way. I hope that if they don't resonate, you have very specific readings, obviously, for very specific people. If it didn't resonate with you, it's not for you. There's a bunch of other readings here on the channel if you kind of like my weird style of tarot reading. Take a look at those. But for those that these readings were meant for, I'm praying you strength to be able to take the next steps that you need to take. And I will see you all on the next reading.